Hey everyone, I'm Northern Explorer. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be prepping my camper for the driver's side cabinet build. The first thing I need to address is how all of the electronics is accessed through the top. This is going to be covered up with my cabinet, so I need to make doors that open this way. And I discovered a little bit of a design flaw with the water tank cabinet that I made. I'll show you that. So in order to take off this panel, 4 of the screws are in here. So the only way that I can access those screws is basically to take my entire water tank cabinet apart, because I put the pocket screws for these supports on the wrong side. So the only way I can take this off is if I basically dismantle this whole thing. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 10 minutes or so. Almost there. All that to reach these 4 screws. So upon further investigation, I have all the screws removed. This should just pull out, but it's wedged in here, which means I have to take this off. And these are connected to here with angle brackets. And I don't know how they reached in there to put those in the first place. So that's going to be a little bit of a struggle to get at those. But once I get that side done and the other side done and this bolt off, I should be able to remove this panel, and then I can modify it. Oh. Okay, guess I can look in there now. Well, that answers that question. I know where I'm going to run some wires. I know I'm going to be replacing this base with a solid piece of plywood, so to make it easier to get in there to get at those screws, I'm just going to take care of this right now. I'm just going to rip this out of here. Oh, I'm definitely at the point of no return. No putting this back together. Oh. So with this bottom carpeted piece of wood removed, I have exactly 23 3/4 inches of space to work with underneath this bed rail, which will give me just enough room to put my refrigerator in here. Well, I have the DC wiring all exposed here and easy to get at. I'm going to replace the fuse block that they have, which is just big enough for all of the circuitry that came with this camper, with a 12 circuit Blue Sea fuse block that should fit right in here. So I'm going to spend the next hour or so reverse engineering what they have going on here. and then installing the Blue Sea fuse block instead. Just trying to reuse as much of the original wood as possible. Someday I'll probably replace this so it matches the rest of what I'm doing in here. Third hinge or no third hinge? I think I'll put a third hinge in. So all I gotta do now is put a latch on here and then maybe a stopper behind here so it sits a little more flush. Well, this is my first screw up of this build. Can you see what I did wrong? I made this flush to the top. So now it can't actually latch. So to salvage this, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top piece off and I'm just going to cut a little groove in this piece of wood for this to latch onto. Otherwise, the provided latch isn't gonna work. So now I have a nice flat surface to build the cabinet on, and all of the electronics are easily accessible through the front door. That's it for this one. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.